Well, y'all, here we go again. I'm going to try for number 45, I guess, as far as this recording is concerned. And today I'm going back over to the 4108 Alpha. That's the big old bus we have here, of course, and we're talking about the Greyhound. And today I'm going to hope to do some more looking at the electrical. What I thought was the problem with the rectical, that's about right, with the electrical was the positive and negative were reversed. But then I got back into it, started looking at it again, and that was not the case. So what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep trying to find out why these two units don't work. One is the Chinese diesel heater, and the other is the pump that goes to the reverse osmosis system. So let's go back in and see if we can do some more research and find out exactly what's going on. Again, thanks for joining us today. And I know it's been a while, but I had to have a knee replaced. That kind of set me back for a while. And that's pretty well, I'd say about 80% right. So I'm back to work again in the bus. And let's see what we can do today. If we can do anything today. Looks like a complete mess in here, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, there's... All right, there's where the table is going to go, or the workbench. The desk is going to go there. Of course, the couch will go over here on this side. And you have to still put the two windows in. And just waiting for some help on that. That's really a challenge that I know I can't do by myself. But I'm going to try to get here under the sink. See if I can figure out some more as to what's going on with this dang thing. Got it all tore apart again. And again, all of the mess that's down here. To see if I can get into and figure out why that. I have 12 volt to everything. And these are both 12 volt pumps. But they're just not activating when I turn the juice onto them. Do y'all have any suggestions? I don't know if there's a magic switch to turn on the diesel heater, and does the air pump or the water pump have to have water to it before it'll go clickety click click click? I'm not quite for sure, but again, this is what I'm going to try to figure out today, and I hope you all enjoy this. And let's see if I can get it where some light is on me and not on the back of the bus. But again, thanks for joining, and kind of walking along, and hope to get more videos up again. And I may have to change my web address on this. It looks like YouTube has probably kind of, I guess they've deleted my Brian's Bus Adventure YouTube channel, and I don't know why that is, but I'm going to try to figure that out. And I have a different channel up. I may have to go ahead and just transfer everything over to that one and rename it Brian's Bus Adventure. Don't know, but I'm going to try to figure that out too. But again, thanks for coming along, and let's see if we can make this thing work today. I'll show you as we go. Okay, y'all, here we go again. Same day, same station, same everything. And what I've done is, let me put my glasses on so I can see myself. Anyway, what I've done is I've kind of cleaned out the bay that's in here. This is going to be really the utility bay, where everything in the world's going to go that you want to take along with you, but really don't want to take along with you. And what I've done is I went into the electrical bay. This is where all the batteries are going to go. And I measured from that back wall to here, and I can put 2 of these boxes to a maximum length of 50 inches. It's 52 inches out here to the front of this. To the 52 I can still close. And so what I've done, I've come back here again, and I've taken the batteries out of one of the boxes, measured it. And as we see here, let me get this out here. This here is 27 inches here. I can go down to 25 right there and cut that box, and that will be very good. And I'll have to take the, these are the BMSs, the battery management systems that I have for it. I have 4 of them. They are the JK BMSs, and I'll have to mount those on the outside of the box. Or maybe I'll even put a plate across the top and mount them on top. Not quite for sure yet. But that'll still give me room to run a rod all the way through to the back, and in here to another piece of plywood right here. And then I'm going to be able to put that rod, one on the top, one on the bottom each side, and then compress those batteries before I put them all back in there. And I'll tell you what, these suckers are heavy, 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 heavy. But that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take this out. I screwed and glued those together. So let's see how they come apart, how easily they come apart. And again, that's what I'm going to do today, or I'm going to do in the next few minutes anyway, and see if I can get those batteries to fit back in that battery compartment, or at least know that they'll fit in there so I can go from there. And then I'm going to have to, in the next, well, whenever, going to come back in here, tail all of the electrics out, tear this trace inverter out. And if anybody needs an inverter, that inverter works. It's just 1999 model, but it works really well. It keeps all the batteries charged and everything. But I just wanted to go with something, you know, a whole lot newer. And yeah, right, I want to spend the money. Not really. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. And we'll be back in a few minutes to see exactly what I've done. Okay. Came back and I have trimmed up one of the battery boxes. Let's see if it's going to work now. So what I did was I took like 1.5 inches off of the total volume of this, or the length of this, so I can go ahead and get the battery boxes back in, like I said, back in here, because I want to get one battery box there, one here, and one beside it, and one right here, and that'll fill up the battery box, the battery compartment here with the batteries. Then I'll still have all of this room on this side over here, where I can put the inverter charger and all of the MPPTs and everything else that needs to go inside there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put it together and put the batteries back in. Take batteries out of this box, put it in that box, and go back and redo this one here again. But anyway, or I should say shorten it back up, but that's what I'm doing right now. This is, of course, the Brian's Bus Adventure. Here it is. Yep. Well, y'all, here it is, about the end of another day. And I did get the 4 boxes rebuilt. And I'm just trying to pad the sides of them. You know, they can't move around left, right, up, or back. So I was going to put a compression rod through both sides of it, but I've decided not to do that simply because I didn't make them wide enough. But I don't think it needs it. I've read pros and cons on both sides of it. These 4 batteries will end up, there's 3.2 volts in every cell. There's 32 cells there, and they'll end up in a what they call a series and parallel configuration, and it'll end up being 24 volts, which will run the house, forever. It should run it for 3-4 days, I would think, without any sun or anything coming over. But again, this is kind of what I've done today, and I hope you like it. What else can I say here? I don't know what else I can say. Oh, that little AC outlet quit today. I was running my saw, because I had to, saw these containers open and shorten them all up, but it stopped working and I don't have a fuse blown. So I'm kind of going, scratching my you-know-whats to see if I can figure that one out. But hey, that's what it's all about. The bus, the compressor to keep the thing inflated while I'm working on it, so I don't have to start the motor up all the time and raise it back up. That keeps it level. And again, in the next few days, I'm hoping to get the windows reinstalled back in this thing. Just need somebody to come over and help. But I think that's about it. And y'all have a real good day. And I hope hello. Yep, there I am. Hello. I hope everything goes well for y'all. And, wish us luck. If you like these things, please check the like button and subscribe to the channel. And, tell somebody else about it if you can too, because we're having a hoot, as they say, doing this 4108 Alpha, and hope to have it on the road by, I hope, springtime. That would be really nice if we could do that. Again, y'all have a good day, and be safe, and thanks for watching. Goodbye now.